welcome viewer to the Ranger Chamber. It's now time for this week's News from the Grid.
Hello Ranger Nation and welcome once again to News from the Grid, your weekly update on Power Rangers and Super Sentai news right here on the Ranger Chamber YouTube channel with your hosts, myself Joe from the Ranger Chamber team, and I'm joined by this fabulous guy next to me.
Thank you, my honey. Hi everybody, it's Gary Graham, also from the Ranger Chamber team. Great to be back.
And we've got quite a lot of articles for you this week, so buckle your seatbelts because we've got a lot to talk about. Because it's news time. And Gary wants to get more.
Are you ready? Say it's morphin' time.
It's morphin' time.
Okay, so let's get things started, and we're kicking things off as always, Ranger Nation, with our main headline. And our main headline this week is as follows: Hasbro to announce new content for Power Rangers. A new television series and movie and some new content for Power Rangers will soon be on some sort of platform, as per the Q1 Hasbro earnings 2021 presentation. Now, obviously, fans may recall that there was a little presentation which involved Hasbro talking about the different, talking about their plans for the future of Power Rangers. Now, as fans may recall, it was a rumor went around somewhere late last year that Hasbro were going to stop working with Toei for the future of Power Rangers, which obviously upset a lot of fans. But it does appear to be heading in that direction, and fans were wondering, what does this mean for the said series? Well, we're due to believe that today, well, it was 3 days ago that this whole thing was announced at the Hasbro's Q1 2021 earnings conference call with CEO, so the CEO of Hasbro, Brian Goldner, stated that they will announce the new Power Rangers TV series and new film, which is going to a platform soon. He then elaborated that they have been developing new content that will be on a streaming platform. So that leaves the burning question: what could all these things mean? Is Power Rangers going to keep working with Toei? Is it going to go into its own direction? Is it going to stay true to what Power Rangers always is, a action-packed live action kids show that also benefits and entertains not just the kids but the adults as well that have grown up with it since day one? Who knows? Let's just hope they're not going to pull a Thomas the Tank Engine Mattel trick. That would be really terrible.
I can't picture them doing that. They can't. They just can't.
I can't see Power Rangers turning completely animated. That would be just wrong on so many levels. Yeah, I have an animated spin-off thing to keep the fans that want an animated series, but don't let it overtake the live action series completely, because that would just be terrible. Now, okay, so that's our main headline. So hopefully we'll have more information on that soon as more information comes from Hasbro, etc., etc. Okay, Gary, next segment, if you please.
Thank you very much, Joe. Hi Ranger Nation, we have now got merchandise news coming your way right now. More prototypes figures revealed. Yes, an Instagrammer posted a photo of a prototype of the basic figures for the Dino Fury Green and Black Rangers.
And they look so cool. Now, this is so cool, but wait a minute, Gary. Didn't we show some prototypes before of some other figures from Dino Fury?
We did, my darling. On our last segment for the prototypes, we got shown the GoldKingRanger, who is coming into the second season.
Well, actually, I think Well, he's going to come in season 1, but a bit later down the line. But we'll hopefully know more of that. But who was the second figure that they showed? We showed.
have Void Knight.
Ooh, awesome stuff. Now these were posted online, but it seems to be that could this potentially be the second wave of figures out very soon?
I think so.
I'd like to hope so, because I've been waiting for a Green Ranger figure for ages.
I want the
to get my
gold.
Dino Fury Morpher. That'd be so cool.
No, Beast Morphers.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for Beast Morphers,
like,
it wouldn't be Dino Fury.
Now, I like Dino Fury, but I like Beast Morphers. Which is better? Is anyone waiting about that? Oh, wait. Fight! Wait. Oh, sorry. Wrong show. Sorry. This is not Harry Hill's TV back. Sorry. Okay. So, let's see. On to next news. Nice bit of merchandise. Now, I've got some very cool merchandise. We have just gotten word that there will be some more Dino Fury merchandise out in the summer in August. We believe so, but we do have some pictures. So we're going to kick things off with our first product. So as you can see, if you turn your attention to the screen, just getting those up now for you lovely lot. The first picture of the first product we've got is a Power Rangers Dino Fury electronic mask. And it seems what it will be is it's the Dino Fury Red Ranger mask with flashing lights. Due to come out again in August. The size is this may sound strange, but it's 210x 267x 114 millimeters. So I don't know what that is in centimeters or inches, but we apologize.
How many millimeters?
210. So probably.
Well, 100 millimeters is 10 centimeters.
So probably 21 centimeters, perhaps.
Stuff like that.
Yeah, probably 21 centimeters tall. Because I don't think they would do it. It would obviously have to be the size of someone's head, obviously. And then it says it takes 3 LR44 batteries. So it's probably most likely that it's going to have lights and sounds. So that's going to be really cool. So maybe it'll be something like maybe the 2017 movie mask where you press a button and it had catchphrases. So maybe it will have Russell Perry's voice saying the phrases like T-Rex Fury, Red Ranger, or it's Morphin Time, T-Rex Fury, or Dino Fury Power. Or, you get the idea. Okay, our next toy is the Power Rangers Dino Fury Combining Zords. So as you can
I want.
We all want. So we have got 5 Zords, as you can see in the image. We have the T-Rex Champion Zord, the Stego Spike Zord, the Tricera Blade Zord, the Ankylo Hammer Zord, and finally my favourite, the Tiger Claw Zord, which is the Green Rangers. Awesome. Okay, now again, the different Zord size vary, but the assortment is 3. So basically, by the way, I found out the mask variant is 2, so maybe it'll be red and blue, most likely, but we'll have to wait and see. But it's probably most likely going to be red and blue masks. But I hope they'll do green. That'd be so awesome. I hope they do all of them, but we'll just see. The Zords, there's 3 variants. So as Hasbro reported previously, in the Hasbro Pulse presentation where they talked about the Zords, they talked about the green and pink Zords being together in one pack and the blue and black Zords in another pack, and then you've got the T-Rex Champion Zord on its own, which would be really cool. And our next product is the Power Rangers Dino Fury Chroma Fury Saber toy. Oh wow, this is so cool. And this toy takes 3 AAA batteries, which indicates it's going to have lights and sounds. So this is really cool. Now, unfortunately, the information I've got for the toy, it's written in a foreign language, so I'm only going with what I can understand. So VE, I don't really quite understand what VE stands for in this language. I I apologize. I think it might be Dutch or something, or German, but I'll find out. I'll find out later on. Okay, so this again is due to be out in August, along with those Zords and the mask. And the size of it is 133 time with an X, then 508 x 67 millimeters, or mm, pretty much. And then 3 AAA batteries. So I'm hoping it'll be exactly the same size as the Beast X Saber that we got during the Beast Morphers toy line, which is really cool, and which we previously reviewed as well. And I also am hoping that it will be able to open the mouth and read the different keys, maybe activate different lights and sounds, but who knows? We won't know until it comes out later in the summer. So keep your eyes open on this channel as we come up with that, as we, well, bring that across. Okay, we have got the Power Rangers Battle Attackers T-Rex Champion Zord. So it seems it might be a basic figure of the T-Rex Champion Zord to go with the Battle Attacker line, which is these figures. So if they're going to be doing Zords, that'd be pretty cool. So that'll be really cool, and that will go nicely to fight the monster figures. So maybe it'll come with the T-Rex Zord, and then T-Rex Champion Zord, and a what do you call it? A monster figure, which I hope would be really cool. Okay, Gary, I believe you have another merchandise product for us. What's next?
We do, ladies and gentlemen. It is official. Next UK release, Mighty Morphin t-shirts.
Woo! Oh, you young Ranger fans are going to look stunning in this. So, what is there to tell about this?
On this first day this week, we discovered that Next, a UK clothing company, has released a brand new Mighty Morphin Power Rangers t-shirt for kids. The t-shirt is on a black t-shirt and designed features all the helmets of the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, available in ages 3 years up to 14, from £13 to £18, depending on size.
Yes. And you can see that right here. You can see the picture, and it's so cool. And also, it seems they have a strip on the shoulder parts of the t-shirt, which has the Hasbro Power Rangers logo, which is really cool. I am loving that. And that is really fantastic. And so, but unfortunately, yes, as we've just said, it's a kid's t-shirt for ages 3 to 14 years old. But we have high hopes that that Next UK will release this as an adult t-shirt as well. But you can help by going over to the Next Facebook page, messaging them, telling them about the t-shirt and saying you would really love to have it in an adult size, because they're taking in feedback. And if you give them the feedback that you want that t-shirt in an adult size, they may consider releasing it as an adult size. So get over to the Next UK Facebook page or Twitter or wherever they've got social media. Let them know that you want this t-shirt in an adult size, because I want this t-shirt as an adult size. And of course, if you have a young Ranger fan, ages 3 to 14 years old, and you want to get this t-shirt, we'll be leaving a link in the description below of this video. And now it's time to take you over now, and I'm taking us over to TV movie news. So, our TV movie news, we got 2 TV movie news as follows. Now, first up, we have, now, this is just a speculation thing, so don't take it with a pinch of salt, but Dino Fury Season 2 to air on Netflix. Now, in an interview with iHeartRadio, Chance Perez, who plays Harvey, the Dino Fury Black Ranger in the Power Rangers Dino Fury television series, told the interviewer of iHeartRadio that the second season of Power Rangers Dino Fury will be moving over to Netflix instead of Nickelodeon. But the thing is, we have reason to believe that maybe he misspoke this. Maybe he means that it will go onto Netflix eventually, but it will probably stay on Nickelodeon for the time being, because it depends on how the contract works with Nickelodeon. If the contract finishes and they don't renew it with Nickelodeon, then obviously then it will probably just go over to Netflix. But it will annoy fans, because not all fans have Netflix, because, as I will explain, As fans may recall, earlier this year, most seasons of Power Rangers were removed from Netflix, except for all 3 seasons of Mighty Morphin, Ninja Steel, Super Ninja Steel, and seasons 1 and 2 of Beast Morphers. This is the departure from its current home at Nickelodeon. They've just finished season 1 of Dino Fury and are on a hiatus till later this year. And this new move is to be one of many for Power Rangers this coming year. But obviously, as we're taking this with a pinch of salt until further notice. So hopefully we'll learn more about it in due time. Now, Gary, we're going to have to work together on this article. So we've got a lot to read through because this is a very interesting article. Truth behind the Turbo Cast change. Now, this week on Instagram, Listerway posted some interesting article about the reason that the Power Rangers Turbo Cast was changed. Now, me and Gary shall both be taking turns reading this bit, so let's make a start. So, for years, it's been rumoured why the Power Rangers Turbo Cast was replaced mid-season. Those rumours were kind of like this. JDF wanted to leave and the other 3 got fired. Jason, David, Frank and Catherine wanted to leave, so they fired the other 2. Johnny and Nakia were staying with Roger as Red and Tracy as Pink. The cast found about their replacement via newspaper and yada yada yada. But Gary, I think you can take us away with this. Well, what is the truth? What is going on?
And finally, thanks to Jason, David, Frank, JDF, Catherine and Nakia, we know the real reasons. Although I must admit, Johnny Young Bosch told the exact same version as the girls many years ago on Ranger Board. Steve Cardenas had left after asking for a raise and being being denied.
Where have I heard this scenario before? The 3 original Mighty Morphin Red, Black and Yellow Rangers. Oh dear. Okay, continue, my darling.
JDF says during Turbo, he went to Saban to ask him to appreciate the cast by visiting them on set, showing support because he doesn't know any of them. But Saban refused and just offered more money. JDF said that was not the problem, and somehow the conversation derailed while the point of Saban saying, if you leave, this offer is firing the other 4. But right there, JDF decided he needed to go.
Because as this was not the environment that he wanted to work in, which I quite agree. The other 4 Rangers found out about them being replaced via a newspaper that Johnny brought to the set. So Carlos was never going to be Red. Ashley was never going to be Pink. In fact, Tracy Lynn Crew said in an interview she didn't know what colour she was auditioning for until getting cast. And then it was always yellow. So no, she was never going to be Missy the pink Turbo Ranger. So it's probably just a thing. Maybe Missy was the original name for Cassie, but then they changed it probably. I'm not sure. It could have mean anything. Okay. One more article now, and that is Super Sentai news. So Gary, take us away. What's our Super Sentai news for this week?
Super Sentai Starcaster Mecha revealed.
Starcaster, I believe it's pronounced. Even I don't know it myself. Starcaster. Starcaster. Oh, I love you, honey. Oh, never mind. We've learning difficulty, so if we pronounce something wrong, we apologise in advance. Okay, continue, my darling.
This week, an image was posted by Kikai Sentai Zenkaija. I'm getting better at this. Zenkaija was revealed the Starcaster, the evil Purple Ranger, has his own mecha. But what we
Mecha
formally call them as Zords.
Zords / Megazords. But if you want to see, here's a photo right here. So yeah, this is a really interesting design. I'll give you that. Like, it's got a bit of black and a bit of red, and so on and so on. It looks really cool. And so it'll be interesting to see this in action. And there was, and I believe that this mecha will be fighting the GoldKingRanger Zord. So two Kaisers. So that'll be really cool. And yeah, so we'll hope to reveal more in time. And now, Ranger Nation, okay, and that's our articles for this week. And now, Ranger Nation, it's time for our Ranger highlight of the week. Dum. Ranger highlight of the week. Okay, so we're gonna have lots and lots of fun with this. So what are our highlights? Well, to me, the new Dino Fury toys. I've been waiting for new toys for ages. I mean, the prototypes. I screamed when I saw the prototype of the Green Ranger figure because, as you guys know, I'm Team Izzy. It's gonna be so cool. And I'm really hoping that these figures will be out sooner rather than later, but who knows. And it's going to be really amazing. I absolutely love it, and it's going to be great fun, and it's going to be just amazing. And I'm just excited to see, well, where this all goes with the new toys. I mean, I definitely hope that I do hope that this new toy Chroma Fury Saber will be just like the Beast X Saber, where it will have lights and sounds. And obviously, I would like it to be able to read the keys, but I'll be very surprised if it does. I mean, I wouldn't even mind if you just was able to just put the key in, and it, if you put the key in, and it just, oh, I don't know, if you just put the key in and it just made lights and sounds, kind of like the Beast X, the Super Mega Saber, where you put the key in, it would make more sounds, sort of thing. But yeah, so that's pretty much.
I got this.
See, that's pretty much my highlight of the week. So, yeah, what's your Ranger highlight of the week?
My Ranger highlight of the week, darling, was doing New to the Grid with you, my darling. I've enjoyed this.
And as of yesterday, I know this is not really that relevant, but me and Gary have been together for 4 months now, as of yesterday, 1st of May, so yay to us.
But no, I think my actual Ranger highlight of the week is finding out about Netflix, because I do like a bit of Netflix. So finding out that season 2 will be going on to it, I'm actually quite looking forward to that.
Yeah, except I don't have Netflix, so if I have to get it just to watch season 2, it's going to be a nightmare, because I don't imagine what else would I be using Netflix for? It's not like they have all the seasons of Power Rangers on there anymore, so it's not really giving me all that much of a reason to want to.
You can watch some of the programs I watch on Netflix. We get to watch each other's favourite shows.
Yeah, that's true, and we can take it. Yeah, we can take it from there. And again, we just want to do a quick apology because, as fans know, we've only got a certain amount of team members doing posts and everything, so we apologize if there's a delay in posts and making video content, but we'd like to thank you for being so patient with us, and we're definitely working to solve that problem. So hopefully in future we won't have as much delays in our posts and video content and such. And yes, that is it. So just remember, Ranger Nation, as always, if you have any Power Rangers or Super Sentai news for us, whether it be mainstream news or fan news, or if you've got any news that you'd like to share to do with Power Rangers or Super Sentai or news from the grid, please get them to us. On the screen now, you can see all our links for our Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, and our email address, which is GoldKingRanger@gmail.com, which is always going to be my sort of boss leader name, I guess. But obviously, you know me as Joe. And yeah, that's going to be really awesome. And of course, Ranger Nation is so exciting because we're going to obviously be doing new videos this month. So we'll hope to look forward to that. And of course, as always, please remember to like the video, share the video, comment below. And your question of the day is, what Power Rangers Dino Fury toy are you looking forward to getting the most out of the ones we announced today? And if you have a favourite article, please do share with us in the comments below what Power Rangers article was your favourite. And of course, as always, 1, 2, 3, go
subscribe!
Because we've got many more videos coming out right here on the Ranger Chamber, especially this month, because it's all brand new stuff coming your way this month. It's going to be so cool. And also, don't forget to check out our interview with Campbell Cooley, which went online on Monday this week, and it's so cool. So again, thank you, Campbell Cooley, for taking the time to do that interview with us. We had a lot of fun, and we're hoping to do more interviews very soon. So thank you for watching Ranger Nation. I am Joe from the Ranger Chamber team, and he's Gary from the Ranger Chamber team. We are the Ranger Chamber team, and that was News from the Grid. Good night, everybody, and good night, and we love you all, and have a good night, everybody. That was News from the Grid. Good night, everybody.
Wow, that was so much fun.